This took a while. Okay. Let's just fight. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm gonna go home.
I remember training with my father in the year. After the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
If I get going fast enough, I could slide beneath that. Never doubted I could make that.
Hurry! Sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Did it.
Oh, that's easy.
What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
Get behind the enemy, catch them by surprise, and choke them unconscious. Move up quietly and apply a chokehold. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Don't make any sound. Given time, an enemy will notice you.
Yeah.
I need to watch the patrol route.
Most people won't notice you if you're above them, overhead.
Didn't see anything at all. In the words of Corvo Attano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. Come on. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, Am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
So, take order now?
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor.
Ooh.
The Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Please do not put this.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Yep, there it is.
Sword can't still my heart.
Ooh, I can shoot.
Cast you in cold marble.
Whoa.
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial.
Well, that's good.
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Sir, how long is it going to take?
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch.
Lady Emily. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. I need my signet ring. These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss. Oh, what was that? You little shit!
Traitors.
The throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramsays once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play. You This won't leave my hand again.
Agreement of Imperial Field.
Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat. I have a feeling I'll need these.
Yeah.
I'll need this. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Hello? You're done!
I need to find a ship.
He's wounded! Let's finish her! What happened here?
Well, that was terrible.
Gotta get out of Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it. Traitorous dog. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. The former Empress, Emily Coldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Is there?
The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back. Back now.
Whew. Give a bottle of pear soda.
I'm hungry.
So if I have two, and I give him one, I still got me one. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then we what?
Always. You gotta say it twice.
Like a stocking without a leg? That's what? Nothing. Worse than nothing.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah. Please, not today.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Who's this?
This wool, it itches like
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
I wear my regular clothes.
What? That's Emily Caldwin!
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Day yet? Gotta be soon. Can't stand my own stench.
What was that?
Someone!
I'll be right there! Hey, who is... Help me! Someone! Anyone! Hold on!
I am terribly...
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
100 times I thought about leaving this place.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally...
Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
That's cool.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
That's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. That kiss.
They break or something?
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition. I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts. You finally know your place.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Kiss. Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along. Covered in chancres.
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight? How odd, dressing like that, but covering your face.
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe
Heard
anymore.
fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad. And all the fees. I'd pay bribes too if it meant the roads weren't blocked off.
It's been hard getting any
Are
business done
you
here in
coming
Dunwall.
tonight?
But that's all about to change. The City Watch.
The Hatter Gang. Damn them.
Whatever the Royals are fighting about, can't make it easier for them.
That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Serconis. People are getting rich in Colero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
And the stupid question I did to him.
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower myself?
Hey, over here.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serconos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer.
There again.
What?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Of course.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Okay.
Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. There's no sky.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
No need. Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The Dreadful Whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from War.
Outside us, crooked cock.
Why does she want that apartment?
Damn it.
Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
I'm Serkonan blood, through and through. Been here all my life.
Are you coming in now?
What are you covering your face for?
Time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I would wake up.
I'm being hunted. By half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Is the windmill turning all right up there?
No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Last night.
Nah,
Good.
not this time.
I like this setup better
This
than using the
nonsense
well
with
oil
the Duke
tank.
and the new Empress?
Time?
That's a business.
Maybe I just won't pay it all. Who's gonna say anything?
These break down in a different way. And they also overcharge sometimes.
The wind picks up too
Are
strong.
we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
Hey, man. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
I miss the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name
Damn, I
of the
thought I heard
former
blood flies for a
Empress
second.
Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former royal protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Then go.
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
Who are you? Stop!
Not good.
I don't want to die. What's going on here?
Hey, come here.
Shit, lost her. She can't have gone far.
I have something that might interest you. I promise to make it worth your while.
Yes. Cool.
Infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Give me a minute of your time.
Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. I'll take that deal. You won't regret it. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
I shouldn't
Break your
eat
face!
that.
It's a sadistic ground killer.
Let this be a lesson to you.
What was that?
Away!
Wonder what I'm dealing with. Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
What could it possibly
That
be?
sounded like broken glass. I wonder who that was.
Can't stay hidden forever.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah. Please, not today.
Gotta say it twice.
The wall of light, from the time of the rat plague.
Empress or not, she's gonna bleed all the same. I sure hope she's not around anymore. I'm not in the mood. She might be somewhere close. Boots makes me so nervous.
Sock.
One useless sock.
Mass killer. Heard some victims were found half devoured. Blood and shit everywhere.
I think I just saw something.
That was who I think it was. Come on! I don't have time for games.
That's not good.
Come on! Let's
Hey,
have
coward!
a fair fight.
Come fight face to face!
You don't
don't stand a chance anyway. Someone's shooting at us!
Here, crossbow bolt.
Show yourself and state your name. What?
I mean, when's this gonna stop? This is just ridiculous. It's crazy. I mean, who does this? This is ridiculous.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
These are not the minds of the deviant, but their thoughts are drowned in darkness.
Only those who
What was that?
the seven scriptures written in endless existence until
the void, the darkness, that star. Surrounds us all and threatens to devour the earth and sky and all things in between.
I'll find you, you know.
In the Abbey.
I wonder who that was.
Let not the wanderer into your home, friend. Avoid strangers, for their time to sink roots.
What's going on here? What's happening now?
Accept your...
What's going on here? For the Abbey! No!
Victor!
Try to cure the world like you. Get us! Wait for an opening!
Sometimes I wonder if it's... Who's running
What's
around
the
over
matter?
there?
You saw something? This heretic's body is important. Even though I don't fully understand the situation, we'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
Search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Brother, what? Creature of the void! Shame on you! That's the rat.
Anything yet, brother?
She's back. I'll fight her.
Wait, where is she?
She can't have gone far!
Find them, brothers.
Come on. Won't hurt you.
Smell the stench of heresy. So close.
We need to find her!
Nothing here. Let's find this interloper.
It's like one of us is down. I'm not in the mood.
Show yourself!
What happened here?
Someone protect me! Times. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout. Help me! Someone! Anyone!
That's Mindy Blanchard.
Call the Grand Guard! I can't take this anymore! I need assistance! Guards! Someone! Someone's being attacked! That's not right!
I'll get her next time.
I don't want to die! Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you.
Where is she, damn it?
What?
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Is it today that one of my dear brothers will have to blacken my mask?
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Shit! No, is he?
our friend is? This was a... Hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Cover your face. Is there some kind of masquerade going on?
We need another evening at the Rum Club. Someone looks armed and dangerous.
I wonder if the rumors are true about the Crown Killer.
What would you say to some unusual gossip over dinner?
After last time? No.
What was that?
Something's gotta give.
Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Lieutenant, no offense intended, but this seems like a shit assignment. Addermire Station? I'm not in the mood. Show yourself!
The Duke is cracking down on the rabble.
Someone is asking for trouble.
Someone there?
Wonder what Duke.
You're not supposed to be here! Come on, let's finish this.
No offense intended, but this seems like a shit assignment. Addermire Station? No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute. More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Why do we even need Grand Guard personnel here?
Addermire Institute has strategic value to the Duke's inner circle. That's all I was told. You know how it works.
Right. We just carry out your orders. I get it. But it seems weird. Sleepy little place like the Institute.
The whole family stung to death. So disfigured. Blood fly nests all around them. Horrible.
Just have to finish my shift. Then I can go home, put my feet up.
Everyone's gotta die.
Ever been to that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice or chasing the ladybirds?
Crone's hand? Are you kidding? It's all Alley.
So don't wear your uniform. They keep good whiskeys there. They even stock old Dunwall.
Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable.
You hear? My Aunt Belinda meets the old lamprel.
Really? I've never seen her without either a drink or a mandolin in her hands. Won't she die aboard?
Old lamprel's small, but there's a nightlife. And coming from Karnaka, Belinda's gonna be a draw.
Big fish in a small pond.
He makes good money playing traditional Sarkona music. It's exotic to the people there.
I guess pretty much anything with meat and potatoes would be.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Worse than nothing.
Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
Someone there?
Let's see. What was it? Let's have a look.
Intruder!
Like that.
Let me show you how I got bad moves.
No, I'm sure.
Back to Dunwall. Whew, so bad. Haven't seen the kids in 2 years. Damn it. I need to pee.
What a lick spoon.
What was that? What's going on here?
Did you hear that?
What? What the One of shit? us is down! Somebody's down! Wonder who that was.
Times. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
You won't get away!
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for pampered aristocrats recuperating from their imagined ills. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name, which is about to end. They say Dr. Hypatia's brilliant, but if she's involved with the murders, she's going to pay.
Should we check it out? Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Addermeyer.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermeyer, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think, then?
I don't know. Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear or ape from Pandysia. Keeps me up at night just thinking about it.
What the? Stop!
That's
no,
it!
Get away!
Let's
you aren't
go.
going anywhere!
What you gonna do with the leftovers?
Who's running around?
I used to feed them like dogs, but I'm not sure.
You're surrounded! Come back here!
Don't be like that.
That's the watchtower.
She's wounded! No!
I've got just the thing for you! Later, I'll be
how
you die!
She's dead! How was that?
Never mind.
No! My children need me! Let me go!
I'm sure it's numbers. Someone just heard a dog in the dark or something. It's you and me now! Huh? What?
Is someone there?
No way! You aren't going anywhere! Stop!
Let me shoot.
Captain! She's wounded! No! Let's finish her!
I miss being dry and warm.
Holy shit! This won't stop! She's dead! Huh? Wait here. Just checking something.
For a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
This whole business has me on pins and needles. Huh? Did you hear someone over there? I just need to make sure. What do you think that was? I'll just have a look.
Yell if you find anything suspicious.
Vanguard personnel, remember, the backup is restricting the ship changes and watchtower operation.
I wonder what I'm dealing with. Did I imagine that? No. No, I'm sure.
Duke of Serkonos.
Did you hear that?
On orders from the Duke, anyone discussing Adamar with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
You aren't doing anything! Take this! You're done!
I'm not impressed!
It's you! Anybody? Don't let me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Someone there? Be on your guard, all right, boys?
Somebody's down!
Let me show you. Finally know your place.
Was a man from old Lampro whose cop.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Somebody's down! those rats come from?
Damn. I thought I heard blood flies for a second.
You aren't going anywhere!
Damn!
What the?
Ready? This shouldn't take long. Keep your distance. She.
One of us is down. What? Somebody's down.
Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live. Sure, there's always been blood flies. I just don't remember it being so many of them and so big. Whatever you need, I can't help you. They're up to something bad.
I don't recognize you.
Leave me alone!
Guards!
No!
Someone! Protect me!
Did you hear that? Shit!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
change is at midnight. Miss the boat, and you get another shift. Without pay.
Probably a master key for the lab somewhere.
Will be
5 and 5. 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 5 and 5.
What's going on? Can't stay hidden forever.
Someone's shooting at us!
Huh?
Make sure she stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves Addermine. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course now, we're all on edge.
I can think of a few laws I'm going to rewrite. No more rabble-rousers.
I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
I'm tired. How long, my dears? How long must I endure in this shadow state? We want me to point the way, help you onto a path. Now, let us be lost here together for a moment. Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too. Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? I only know that I am weary. Nothing more.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
patrol.
Never seen such a massive infestation.
fingernails again. What was I working with? Iodine, perhaps?
Dedicated to the diseases afflicting sailors and mine workers. But her mind is troubled. Someone noble will be beating a servant. He is but a boy. The beating will leave him blind. He was late with the tea.
The Duke must see reason. I need more patience. There's so much I could do here. Like when Adamire first opened. Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. Something is terribly wrong, but I can't put my finger on it. I wonder what she would say about this. We don't get visitors very often. Only one recently. Oh, who was it? I forget. Coming back to the Institute after my trip hasn't relaxed me as I thought it would. My sleep is disturbed.
Somewhere minor coughs black from his lungs. He hides it from his wife. Will you kill them too?
I can hear her whispering. Come down.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the Crown Killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 121.
Ooh, that's good.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant. They told me I'd taste royal blood when they took the throne.
She's gone. What happened?
let me take the Vice Overseer. Duke's a coward.
Is Hamilton in there? How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something about being attacked by a monster one night. Some beast that wanted to scoop the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course, man.
Let's find out if I can make him see reason.
Why wouldn't you believe me? Dr. Hypatia, she believes me. She knows something's not right in Adamire.
He tried to strangle me. I had no choice. Blood fly fever, I guess. Poor guy.
That's terrible.
Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable.
Let's see what's in here. Something's missing.
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over, and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here, and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer. She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints. But there's
disgusting.
Administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, Alexandria. I was just... No. It's you.
Yes, Vasco, my love. You were found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come, I'll make you comfortable.
No!
It's ready.
So.
Nothing of you, but to remember always who you are and who you can be. Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
Where are you, my pale, posh friend? Young and healthy and well-fed.
Rich then. Admire's only so big. I'll catch you. It's a puzzle, isn't it? If you kill me. No, no, no! Not back to sleep. I won't go. I won't give it back.
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
resting while people take care of you.
No thanks. Sickness is still sickness, even when it's wrapped in a silk bathrobe. All I can imagine is people coughing up blood all over their tea and crumpets. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Hamilton? Someone said he went nuts working the night shift.
Yeah, locked up somewhere in disease treatment for his own safety. He was a janitor here as far back as the old Duke Theodonis. That's too long to work in a place like this.
Are you all right?
That's the watchtower.
I'm with you.
All right! No! Damn it! Come back here! No use running!
so one can't even breathe no more.
I'll lay low until you're finished. Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
Did you find Sokolov?
No. But Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
He gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's all right.
Yeah. That's terrible.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the empire. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Tougher than I expected. Very capable. You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms. Just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Admire.
Megan must be up on deck.
Oh, you're here. Stay with me a moment.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed.
The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light. Then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
This is very